Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you a 67% win rate Olaf top lane build. We're gonna be rushing down a sweet stride breaker for the slow to stay on top of them. After that, we're pushing into a Ravenous for sustain and wave push into a big ol' hole breaker. There's no point of really getting it first or second item because until you're level 12, it's not giving amazing value with how its armor and magic resist scale. You can go for lethal tempo or conqueror. I think conqueror has better cheese potential level 1 because the extra 80 stacking really throws them off, plus that your Q scales really well off of your 80. It's 100% bonus 80 scaling, so very solid. We have Conk, Triumph Alacrity, Last Stand with Biscuits, Approach, attack speed 80 and armor. We gotta all in her here. You can't let people bully you around level 1. Auto Q auto. She's getting some lucky vitals, but she still doesn't win this. Auto Q auto. Got it. And you see how we had full stack Conquer, so that auto attack hit like a truck? That's why Conquer is better than Lethal Tempo level 1 for cheeses. She was playing heavily for the bush. I'm glad she didn't take Ignite though. If she had Ignite, it would make this much more challenging. We'll pick up Longsword, Potion, and head back to lane. I'm going to be down a lot of XP because she's getting to the wave first. She does seem to be pushing it though, so hopefully I only miss 2 or 3 melee creeps. Olaf struggles most against range champs. They're hard to get to, like Vayne and Akshan. Vayne can tumble your axe. Akshan can do the meat spin. Puts you in a tough position. Very uncomfortable position. So don't play him against range champs. You typically want to pick Olaf once you already know what you're playing him against, just because his range champ matchup spread's so bad. The main reason Olaf's so good right now, Stride Breaker, is still incredibly meta ever since its buffs. They haven't really nerfed it yet. And he takes advantage of it really well with the attack speed, the 80, the slow. Because he completely lacks sticking power. His only sticking power is his Q slow. Stride Breaker slow is not a skill shot. Ooh, she took a turret shot for that. That's good. Auto into E. You can go W level 2, but most people aren't willing to all in you. I think she still has flash actually. Into the E. She just absolutely is wrecking me here. Holy crap. Yeah, when she hit us with that parry, my goodness. It rips your attack speed bad. I need my W. Need to get rid of that. I need XP from cannon though. Now that I have my W, I can fight her. Her being level 3 there made that pretty hard, even with item advantage. I can run her down here. Once my axe is back up, she doesn't want to reset because she doesn't have gold yet, really. I'm going to play it nice and slow. When I land an axe, I'm going to ghost her down. There's no rush right now, though. Now there's a rush. Auto Q, auto W. Got it. We'll take it. Very nice. Whenever you throw your axe, you don't really ever want to throw at max range unless you have to. Because the farther away you throw it from yourself, the longer it's going to take to pick up. And it's harder for you to get to it depending on how they move. So you want to throw it the minimum distance possible to still hit them. And then you can pick it up sooner and pick it up more reliably as well. If you're mixing axes, you're engaged, just pull call it off. There's inside ghost. Even if I did miss a Q, I could still follow it in for some time. Got her Heartbound axe. I think it's better than Iron Spike on Olaf early because of the extra movement speed you get for auto attacking. Helps you to stay on top. I think Lethal Tempo has better like kind of mid-late game 1v9 potential, but it has such worse level 1 all-in potential because Olaf has short auto attack range. They're trying to get away from you anyway, so it's hard to cream out your maximum attack speed. And like you saw with my Conquer auto, you can flash auto and it throws them off because all of a sudden you have all this extra attack damage, and they're not expecting just one more auto to kill them. It's because your Conquer is stacked up so much that it does kill them. Bop her with a Q, auto into E. Good trade for us. We don't want to fight her once she lands that. We lose too much attack speed. Once I have R, it won't matter. That's how I almost died earlier. I was only level 2, she was 3. The lower on health we are, the more attack speed and lifesteal we get from passive. E also refunds the tiny health cost if it kills its target. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure who hit 6 first. I wasn't really paying attention to the minions. Since she has TP, I assume she actually does. She has grasp up, so I'm playing this slow. We'll go ahead and hold the wave here for as long as we can. I could have actually potentially killed her there. Her jungler's bot side as well. We'll go ahead and use Biscuit. The lower in health you are, the more Biscuit heals you. Alright, yeah. We fight this. Auto W reset. I'll pop the R for the extra damage. Awesome. It's also a tiny bit of movement speed for 1 second. 20% bonus movement speed's okay. Alright, let's take this. The best way to counter Olaf is you want to take Ignite, or if you're not going to take Ignite, you need to rush a heal cut item early. Because Olaf has so much freaking life still on his passive. It's dirty. We could wall her off here. I'm on a potion. Hey, Fiora. Auto E. Auto Q. Auto. I'm full stack Conquer. She loses this. Auto W reset. Auto E. I held on to W for as long as possible. If you know you're going to win the fight, if you do it early, then they'll try to run away because they're like, oh no, he's not dying. Because your W's a big shield, so much attack speed. I actually win this if I can get mana for W. My Biscuit gave me the mana. I win this hard. Alright, she's going to kite me out. I'm going to hold on to W. Auto W reset. If we use it early, they're not going to fight us, so. She's low damage. She's level 4, level 5 tank jungler. And I'm Olaf, so she's got no hope. It really is range champs that hurt you because our passive is attack speed. I don't know if I actually win that. I need more mana. Pop my W. That's a big shield. Wow, alright. I could have flashed. I didn't think I needed to. Well played to Fiora. Didn't think she'd have the damage for that. She pulled it out. Good for her. That's a wild. Do not want to sell D-Blade, but it is worth it for the stride break slow. I'm on Ghost Flash. We can perma hold a wave. Until she gets heal cut, she has absolutely no chance of soloing us, assuming I have more than 200 health, 300 health. Stride Breaker doesn't stop your autos or your movement speed, so it's really easy to get off. And it's about the same range as a short Q toss, like a point blank Q throw. Looks like we get cannon XP, nice. Pop it with our E. Skadoosh, got it. I can't freeze it from this position because the minions are even and it's closer to my turret, so we're better off crashing it here. I don't think we can get behind the turret in time to stop her from coming back to lane, so instead I'll just go for Herald. They can try to 1v2 me. Olaf's the king of winning 1v2s, especially if he's ahead. One max our E second, W last. W per level doesn't give enough. It's just a little bit of attack speed, 30 more shield, and a slightly lower cooldown. I'd rather not have Bard here, to be honest. I want to do 1v2s. They're not going to fight me if I have a support over here. Still not leaving, bro. Yeah, get out of here. He's trying to take it. Come on now. That stinker. The Herald etiquette is whoever does the majority of it, especially who starts it, is usually the one who gets it. Like, if he'd started it, obviously I'm not going to take it. That was a complete waste. Shouldn't have done that. Now that that's on cooldown, I don't know how she thinks she's going to survive. Go to the stride break, auto W. Auto E. I was on Ghost, so I could kite that out pretty well, delay her R. Even if she popped it, I don't think she wins that. Conqueror and Lethal Tempo hard stomp every keystone in the game with full HP fights to the death, because Conqueror and Lethal Tempo they stack up so much that a Grasp or Electrocute are just kind of short-term bursty or short-term trade heavy. It's a good time to reset. We have fast recall with Herald. It's Cannon Wave. We're not going to miss anything here. Miss very minimal. We'll go for, I'd say plated. Well, nah, not plated. I think the issue with plated here is, first of all, Fiora has lots of true damage, Vayne has lots of true damage, and then they're triple magic damage. If they truly are physical damage heavy, plated's fine. If they're truly magic damage heavy, Merc Treads are fine. But in this case, it's a good mix of physical magic and true damage. So I'd rather have Swifties because they're much cheaper and faster. If we're tanky as long as we can hit them, because our passive life still. Almost missed that. I don't know why she's doing that. She was playing the lane okay, and now all of a sudden she's throwing out max range parries for no apparent reason. It's very strange. Since I crashed that wave, I could look to come over, auto E. I'm going to hold on to my abilities for as long as possible here. I'm going to R stride break, auto E, auto W. I can't pick up my axe. I had a very bad axe throw there. I'm full stack conquer, so this is a pretty bad fight for her. Smack her with an E, auto, down she goes. Or E does more damage the more AD we have. Q does more damage the more AD we have. Fighting a full stack conquer, Olaf's tough. The only champion who's kind of scary to fight all under the death is Darius. Especially if he has flash ghost, because he can kite you out a little bit with his Qs. We don't want to miss that. I think we can still stop it from coming back to lane. Auto E, auto. I don't have R, which is not a full item, and she didn't build hill cut. Auto E, kite it out. Auto W, stride break into the E. Very nice. Our E outranges our autos, so even if we can't reach him with autos, we can still reach him with an E and bop him down. She's not allowed to come back to lane. She's gonna need her jungler. They don't. I assume they don't know when my R's back up, because if I have R, they can't CC me, and I can cut them both down. She's missing so many minions right now. If I could lay a ward, I would lay it over here to give me forward vision. I don't even have to hit it to get the gold, as long as I'm close to it when it breaks. She might be foolish enough to step up. Yeah, she warded. That's not going to do anything. I'm going to walk her down, hit her with a Q. Auto E stride break. Auto W. Auto Q auto. Yeah, I don't think she's really trying to stay alive anymore. I think she's conceded. Or what's the not conceded? She's accepted her her fate. Top lane is extremely unforgiving once you're behind against an all-in type top laner like Jax or Olaf. Missing a lot of health. It's gonna help us destroy this turret quicker. I have R, but I haven't spent my gold, so stay away from her ward. It might not be able to see me. We could kill her here for sure. Jag up in 36. Oh, I think she, well, she seems like she knows. She took her sweet time coming around that wall. Hey, friend. Auto E. Auto W. Auto E auto. Auto Q auto. That's solid. We'll take it. Sejuani. Ganking Olaf similar to ganking a level 6 Sejuani, or a level 6 Alawi. It's tough. You need heal cut. If you're fighting Olaf without heal cut, it's pretty pointless. It's like fighting a Mundo without heal cut. 10 times harder than it needs to be. Sitting on a stupid amount of gold. Ravenous into Hullbreaker. You always want to get the moon plate part first for the movement speed. Olaf's base movement speed of 350 is good, but he only has one speed up in his kit, which is his R, and then technically Q off of, because of approach velocity, 15% movement speed. Tier 2 boots, Av Ghost, 434. They're moving around 375 each. It's good luck snare. I'll pull out drag. Force them to commit. Kill all three. I have to focus Vayne, and I have to R before her condemn hits me. The best time for me to R is as hard CC is about to touch me, because then they overcommit to use their ability. Most abilities people have to stand still to cast, so yeah, you're gonna die here. Auto E auto. Auto E auto. Great play from the Bard. If Bard wasn't there, I don't think I win that. I needed this done to hold the Vayne still, so that was really, really good. Nice. Auto W, stride break. I love Olaf, man. I wish he was a bit better at jungling. The jungle matchups right now are not super favorable for him, with things like Rammus and Ivern being hyper meta. Just completely non-interactive junglers who way out gank him. It's tough. The jungle meta isn't baked around the junglers fighting each other to the death at the moment. Nope. Get the stride break, auto E, auto W reset. Your W is a true auto reset. You can auto W, get pretty good value out of it. I think they should change Olaf to getting 175 base auto range when he's on his W. Champions like Mord and Tryndamere have 170 base auto range. Helps out a lot with not getting creep blocked by minions on every single auto attack. We have R, and we almost have enough gold for Hullbreaker. I don't know why people come to help with Herald when you can clearly solo it. I get it if they want to be there just in case somebody shows up, but then just hide in bush, basically, because she did 200 damage to it. She's stealing the Herald gold because it splits it instead of you getting the full. It used to be 300, now I think it's only 200 gold. Hey, friend. Stride break, Nick. She panic flashed there a little bit. Did I ever lay my Herald topside originally? I don't remember. I don't remember actually ever using it. I never forget to use it when I'm not live commentating, but when I am commentating like for a video, I always forget. Or I tend to forget. They're all grouped mid right now. If I were to go there, it wouldn't be the best because I don't have Ghost. They could kite me out, and my teammates aren't healthy or alive to help me. So there's a lot of risk where I could stay over here and get guaranteed value versus going over there and most likely getting nothing and just dying. Bard somehow turned that around, gets 2 kills. It doesn't make sense. 2 dead, 2 mid. That means Lux might be in base. Slowly but surely, we're stacking up Ravenous Hydra. Could use W to take this faster. It's a bit greedy though when you know enemy champions are nearby to use W to hit something. Like a turret. We got fast recall. I'm out of here. And that's Hullbreaker. Once you have Hullbreaker, you rarely ever team fight. It's more out of desperation rather than preference. Because you don't get the armor magic resist. So right now, Hullbreaker is giving us 20 armor, 28 magic resist, which is more than enough to completely cancel out things like Sork shoes and 1 or 2 lethality items that people would have. So for example, Lux has 18 magic pen plus 11. So that's 29. My Hullbreaker is almost entirely blocking out her penetration just on its passive. Plus it makes me and my big minion do more damage against turrets, and it makes my big minion so tanky that the turret basically can't kill it. To where if my big minion has like a quarter health, me and the big minion can just solo the turret and it won't die. I don't want to group. I see 2 mid, 2 bot. What are they going to do? They need to send the squad back for me. They're slow to react. They're just hoping I group. It's one of the worst things you can do on Hullbreaker Olaf, though. Wow, that Herald hit. That was so freaking late. Alright. Leave a ward right there and we'll head out. We can take camps on the way back. I'm not going to press my luck and stay. Get pinched. Now, once I have super minions, that's a different story. Those are very tanky. Leave a ward right there. Oof, this is warded. Surprised to see that. Auto E auto. Vayne's starting to concern me. Killing her with Lulu pilling her is going to be really, really tough. I'm going to speed myself up off the plant. Only those big plants can do that. Got with stride break. Ooh, her passive was still on though. When her passive is on, she can't be slowed. It lasts for a second or two after she takes damage from a champion. Could solo Baron probably right now. They're going to go for Dragon. I got to push this now. Q doesn't connect. It's so weird how she's using that counter strike. She's trying to slow me down is what she's trying to do. Yeah, my big minions are doing work with the hull breaker. See how tanky they are? Got her with the stride breaker. What are you gonna do, Vayne? What are you gonna do about it? I'm still turbo juicing my big minions here. They're in range on my hull breaker. She wasted polymorph. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Buster Brown? Ooh, you can't condemn me. Come on, baby. That's GG's. Oh man, that's too funny. She says, I blame Olaf and Bjorn. Alright, let's look at the graph. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. Very happy with that. Damage taken, most on our team, not the most in the game. Self-mitigated, most on our team. Yeah, not most in the game. Almost though, we're up there. And for runes, high value. All in all, Olaf top is a monstrosity. He's a beast, hyper carry if you're playing him. Aggressive, looking for the right cheeses, the right all-in times. If you enjoyed this Olaf video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.